Oh dear. What's the matter? We're not where we're supposed to be. It seems the TARDIS must have done the time factor a little bit. We seem to have delayed our course, Kerry. It's going to take us quite a while to get to the Eye of Orion. Okay, so if it's not the Eye of Orion, then where is it? The planet Xonvarlos. In the distillation galaxy. Well, it's nice, wherever we are. Nice? Very nice. Something's very wrong. Oh, come on, Doctor. Can we just have fun for once? Why does there have to be some big conspiracy? Because, Kerry, after all the times I've been travelling, never judge by appearances. This place may look fanciful and posh, but there's more to it than meets the eye. Then if we're in such danger, why don't we just get back in the TARDIS and go to the Eye of Orion, like you said? Because of all the years that you've known me, Kerry, I have known to taste danger. Come on. Let's have a look around, shall we? You always seem so confident we're going to find something, aren't you? Well, I never said I was perfect. Nevertheless, this seems to be some sort of power station. Yes. If I can imagine so. It's owned by some sort of company. But what company? That should tell us. CYI-CORP Industeries, eh? So there's a global corporation on a large-scale planet. No, not just that, Kerry. According to records, CYI-CORP is by far the most global company in the galaxy. It makes millions upon millions of credits each day. Sounds like an amazing company, too good to be true. That's what worries me. It is the Doctor. My plan has worked. I can order Daleks to detain him. No! It'll be very interesting to watch his own curiosity deliver him into my hands. I obey. Who is it? It's me, Professor Dale. Can I have a word with you? Very well, if you must. Enter. What is it now, Sanders? Well, Professor, I've been going over the figure arrangements with Mr. Kendall, and, well, we do believe there is some fault in the mechanisms here. I checked the mechanisms myself last night. There was nothing wrong with them. If you are questioning my mathematical abilities, Mr. Sanders, then may I suggest that you have no right to go accusing me of some things I did not do. It is a fatal error. Ignore it. I'm sorry, Professor, I did not mean to startle you, but these things cannot be ignored. It is my job to maintain that everything is under schedule. We must maintain business to schedule. Very well, Sanders, but it will be my fault if business is delayed. Of course. I'm sorry to interrupt you in such a fatal time as this. Not at all, Mr. Sanders, not at all. I can do everything I can to assist you, of course. Is my job, after all. Of course. Can I get you anything, sir? Nothing. Yet. But later on, Mr. Sanders, I might need something from you. Very well, sir. I'll lead you to your work. That would be wise of you. Main laboratory. I obey. Mr. Kendall. Yes, Professor? Could you come down here, please? There is something I wish to discuss with you about the sales figures in last week's mentally. Very well, sir. I'll see to it immediately. Excellent. And Kendall, yes? Do not delay. This is of vital importance. Yes, sir. Look, Kerry. Some sort of production line. Everything seems to be running on automatic. Yes. Whoever's in charge in here has very sufficient staff, I must say. A complete global staff production line run by robots. How interesting. It certainly saves resources. It certainly does. It also means it doesn't have to pay the staff a lot of money. However, I'll be very impressed whoever does work here. Doctor, are you suggesting that CYI-CORP are holding secrets? Big secrets, Kerry. Things they don't want the public to know about. Oh, hello there. Hello. Who are you? Who am I? Well, at the moment, be advised to say this is Kerry and I am known as the Doctor. Oh. Well, we weren't expecting you until this afternoon, weren't you? Oh no, we thought we might just take a look around for a hour or two. Not at all. The name's Todd. Nice to meet you. Dr. Smith. Dr. John Smith, to be precise. Well, Dr. Smith, if you'd like to follow me, we can proceed with the tour. The tour? Forgive me. You're not inspectors, are you? Well, yes, that's right. Very well. If you'd like to proceed with the tour, we'll be on our way. If you'd like to wait here, I will inform Mr. Styles that you are here. What do you know, Doctor? He thinks we're inspectors, only because you said that. Why would you lie like that? I'm sorry that we needed to give him some sort of cover story. He is going to find out, you know. I know that, but for the moment, it's best to have an appropriate cover, don't you think? Yes, I suppose so. We can't just go wandering around here like we own the place, can we? But that name he mentioned, does it ring a bell to you, Kerry? Styles? No, it does to me. Do you remember on the Dalek cruiser? The one that was loyal to Davros? Him. I thought he was calling the time loop, so did I. Apparently it didn't have any effect on the humans on the base. No. Styles is a human Dalek agent, and if he is here, then that must estimate meaning that Davros is here as well. Things are very odd here. We're certainly right. CYI-CORP is keeping secrets. And if Styles is here, then there's a very clear observation that he wants us dead. Doctor, your arrival has been confirmed with Mr. Styles. If you'd like to come with me, we will proceed with the tour. Yes, of course. Lead the way. Mr. Kendall, so nice of you to drop in for a little chat. And it's not going to be a very long one. I'm a busy man, Davros. You should know that. I am very aware of how busy you are, Mr. Kendall. But there is something that Mr. Sanders brought to my attention that I believe needs a little bit of discussion. If it's the sales figures, business must be maintained to schedule. If it's about sales ratings, business must be maintained to schedule. Of course. Nevertheless, it is appropriate to discuss. As you are aware, with the new sales figures raising, I am unable to complete work. This is disruptive to the things I wish to do. I'm sorry if you're having a hard time, but, well, it's my company, Professor, and, well, I can't have any irrelevance stopping this project. Do you not? Then you are a very stupid man, Mr. Kendall, and I do not take kindly to fools. And just what are you going to do about it, Davros? You summoned me, Davros? A Dalek? Seriously, Davros, could you be more pathetic? Exterminate him. Exterminate! No! Ah! This seems like a new route. Todd, I thought we were going to the main computer complex. Oh, we are. We're just taking a different route. Professor Dale wants to see you. Professor Dale? And who is that, may I ask? Our greatest scientist. He's fairly new here. He just wants to have a quick word with you, Doctor. He's rather interested in you. I'm obliged. And quite flattered, may I ask. We're here. Well, Doctor, if you wouldn't mind getting out. Kerry, aren't you coming? No. Her instructions are to wait here with me. It won't take very long, Doctor. Very well. Just keep going up the corridor and turn right. You can't miss it. And this would take me to the main laboratory. Alright, very well. Thank you, Todd. Goodbye, Kerry. I shan't be long. Hello? Professor Dale? Professor Dale? Professor? Ah. Doctor. You have arrived at last. I was expecting you. Davros. Should have expected it to be you. Can't say I'm surprised to see you. The last time we met, you was in a time loop. Fortunately for me, I escaped in an escape pod with Styles before the time loop was set. A matter of impeccable timing, of course. Well, I dare say I am surprised to see you working for such a global institution like CYI-CORP. CYI-CORP is merely a global corporation set up by myself and Styles. I am merely a member of staff, yet Styles is the director. Partners in crime, I dare say? But what are you doing here? A job? A conflictable task? There are strange things happening at CYI-CORP Davros, and I do not approve of them. Every company has its difficulties, Doctor. That is why it is called a company. Yes, but a scientist with such brilliance like yourself wouldn't just hand himself over to some global corporation to be tampered with, to be bossed around, to be told what to do. I am my boss, Doctor. I manage myself. Disposing of anyone who gets in your way or has any interruption to your plan. Your timing here was impeccable, Doctor. I was expecting you to come for a very long time. So it was mere coincidence I just happened to turn up here. You know, my companion thought I brought her here by mistake. But apparently she was wrong. It was all you. You brought us here to ensure that I help you out with something. You need me for your deliberate and complicated experiments. Alas, there are some things I cannot do, not alone. A man of your intellect and experience, Doctor. Why? You could help me. And what is it I be helping you with, Davros? I'm sorry, I mean Professor Dale. Well, Doctor, this part of the galaxy is developing quickly. A company like CYI-CORP will be solving millions of difficulties in the universe. Starvation, insurance, liberation. These are factors I wish to correct. Main laboratory. And you need my help to overcome these deliberate issues. You can't just solve them like a click of the fingers. It took this company a few days to discover an antidote for the common cold, Doctor. CYI-CORP is capable of doing anything and everything. We will be victorious. It's too good to be true. What's the catch? There's always a catch with you. Not at all, Doctor. Not at all. There's a part of me that doesn't trust you. Well, it's been nice chatting to you, Davros, but I'm afraid I must be going and continuing my tour. I'd quite like to have a chat with Mr. Styles and see what he has to say. You're not going anywhere, Doctor. And who's going to stop me? You summoned us, Davros? Daleks. Of course. I should have guessed.